Connecting to streaming software.
It's gonna go down again. Right out the gate.
I don't know. Let me know if you get the notification. Sweet, there it goes. All right, so this is kind of a funny stream because it's pretty obvious, right? Like it's pretty obvious. I'm not just gonna bring some HR lady into my house to do a live stream. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, yo, what's good? It's pretty obvious. Like it's just pretty obvious that we date. You know what I'm saying? Aha! I knew it. How would you? Duh.
Aha.
Duh. Like how many streams
Duh.
does it take? Duh. We knew. You guys already know. Like it's, but I figured I'd get a bunch of questions since I make videos and I have pretty radical thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And I figured I know that you guys are gonna be like, I know that surprise Pikachu. There you go, dude. Would not have guessed. Publicly, we've been publicly banging. You will break her heart. That's okay. Should be all right.
HR doesn't have a heart to break.
HR doesn't have a heart to break? Does she ever write you up for sexual harassment?
Every day.
Are you eating? No. They'll betray. You gotta keep your friends close, but enemies closer, right? And we know that HR would be the enemy. You know? So that's where it's at. Pretends to be shocked. Obviously, like, what do you make for the title though? Like, you guys know. You guys already knew. Joke was pretty obvious. Okay, good. All right, good. But I know for a fact that people are gonna be like, well, what does she think about your view on this and that and whatever? You know what I'm saying?
We have pretty similar views though.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like everyone, like
It's
she's
just,
HR.
I keep it in my head.
She's HR, but she hates HR. Otherwise, if she was like corporate is the main thing, you just don't know. Like we would not get away from me.
I just think HR is really laughable sometimes.
Yeah.
All the time.
There we go. Congrats. Congrats on what? Bro, we're just dating. Congratulations. Like having a kid. What? Do we got a Michael Holly situation? No, I don't know about that. Met on Hinge? Ooh, no.
No, we met at the gym. How many times do we gotta say?
Will she allow for the threes? You down for to do some threes?
What?
Some threes. Get another homegirl?
Absolutely not.
Well,
Not
she'll change her mind later.
Die.
She'll change her mind. HR hating HR? Is that a violation of HR?
Prob.
No, that's only if you're at the office. You can't have office violations.
That's only if you say it out loud. I'm not real HR anymore. I'm a consultant HR.
Was the dating as a YouTuber video a troll video? No, it's not a troll video. That's true. Like she knows I don't want to get married.
Yeah.
She
So
knows
it's
I'm
not
never.
news to me.
I'm never gonna propose to her. I'm never gonna have kids with her. Everything I say in those videos. Is that a corporate drink? What?
It's Kool-Aid.
It's a corporate Kool-Aid, yeah. She gets the jokes.
I mean, if you can't laugh about it, where's the fun?
Is it a relationship or friends with benefits? Isn't that friends with relationships?
Friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits. Is she single?
Nope.
I guess it depends on the time of day you'd ask. You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them. So this is the thing, right? Like, I'm not joining HR. If anything, I just get more secrets about how corporate works, which then I can pass on. I'm glad you found happiness. No, that's stupid. I was happy before I met her.
I was happy before.
I'll be happy if we're not dating anymore. Like, that's...
It just adds to my happiness.
Give it 1 year.
1?
I'm not getting married.
Weird.
You misspelled I'm dating her, and I'm dating HR. What? I could put like I don't know, I guess I've been dating her as the thumbnail. I mean, it makes more sense actually. Maybe I'll do that. Good call.
Her, HR, same thing.
Yeah.
We're all hers usually.
What? Must resist distractions. Is she still working in HR? Yeah, she still works in HR. 2 years later, marrying HR AMA. Y'all dumb. You keep mentioning marriage because the chat keeps mentioning it, bro. They're like, just give it a year. Just give it a year. They're going to have 2 kids and get married. None of that.
10 kids.
God. Nah, dude. Can't be my kids. I got the vasectomy. So if you get pregnant, this is not my kids. You can just go on, head out the door.
Oh, no.
Okay, but can she get us a job? She can help you get a job, I guess.
I can help you figure
We've been
out
knowing.
how to get a job.
Yeah, dude, of course. It's the
Duh.
joke.
Duh.
I didn't know what the title. What was the better title? Like, let's talk about relationships, because I made that video yesterday and everyone kept DMing me. What does HR think about that? Like, fuck, dude. All right, we'll do a live stream. You can ask her. You can ask her how she feels about whatever, and we'll answer. You say that right now. I'm not gonna get married. We'll see next year. That's what everyone said. The last girlfriend I had.
We'll see in 20 seconds. No.
Every year was just like, you'll change your mind. You'll change your mind, bro. Like, okay, good meme, dude. Just looking good. Hey, that's because I shaved. Got that nasty. Josh, you left MGTOW? Bro. I don't mind associating with the females, okay? Please don't break his heart now. Ain't no heart left to break, dude. That's not how this works. Traitor. Bro, answer my DM. Quit playing. What's the DM?
I'm not true HR though. How can you be a traitor? I kind of left HR. I'm just a consultant now for HR things.
Been thinking about going to a co-boot camp. Do the free stuff first, Logan. All Josh stood for crushed in a single life. No, see, you guys are misunderstanding it. She passes on the details of how corporate law works and how HR protects the company so that I can then take that information and pass it on to you guys for how to play that game and break all the rules and, you know, manipulate it. It's actually a fairly decent combo if you think about it. She gives me the secrets, I expose those secrets, and then you guys manipulate the rules of the game to be able to get that job. Ruben, thank you.
I just explain things. That's all
You
it
actually
is.
dating?
Just tell
Yeah.
them.
What kind of music do you listen to? She likes hipster music, indie music,
Yeah,
acoustic
I like
guitar,
indie and
stuff that makes you
marijuana.
sad.
That doesn't make you sad.
Stuff that makes you sad.
I also like hip hop, rap.
What are the common interests? Common interest. I don't like corporate. She doesn't like corporate. I'm very pro remote. She works remote. I'm pro 6 figures. She makes 6 figures. What else? She's down to play video games. I'm down to play video games.
We're
Like,
pretty good at Mario Kart together.
sometimes play the Wii, hang out, do regular stuff.
We just like to chill. That's what we do. We like dogs. We're both pretty
Congratulations.
up
It's
for,
so
like,
weird. That's so
anything,
weird
too,
to be
which is awesome.
congratulated on saying I'm dating someone. Dude, I bet you think it's just been 90 days, dude. Like, why do you think she's on the channel? Obviously made it past 90 days.
That's like saying congratulations to anything. Congratulations, you had a baby. I mean, cool. Like, you're... What? You did a thing.
You are now a
always do.
resource, Josh.
I
Does
mean,
she
you
go out? No,
human,
she doesn't party.
kind
No,
of.
if you wanted to go out and party in club, just don't come back. See you later. Bye.
I'm an ENFP T, but I like to be introverted too. I'm half and half. Half introvert.
Josh in it for the
half
money,
extrovert.
confirmed. She can support herself.
Mhm. I could support myself and you if I wanted to.
What's her surname? What the Congratulations on the human relationship. Yo, I'll accept that because honestly I don't have many of those.
I'm the CHRO in this house. No, because that would make me an employee. I'm not employed.
I'm thinking of starting a channel. Any recommendations? Yeah, you gotta cross post. You gotta cross post your content to other places where it's related. Congratulations on making 90 days. Bro, I can tell you that
Why they congratulating
So
us.
far, she's the only girl that made it 90 days without messing it up. She made it
so
more.
hard? We just have fun. We have fun all times a day.
You sound like a miserable boyfriend, bro. See, that's like
Why?
can't break up.
We
if you don't
have
get
the
together.
most fun that I have ever had with a boyfriend, like ever. We have so
Are you INTJ? No, I'm INTP, dude.
You would think you'd
1v1 me, Orgrimmar. I want to see your monk skill. Dude, I don't even. It's not level capped. You're on the dark side? No, dude. I'm just relaying information from the dark side to us people or you guys that want a job to manipulate corporate.
I'm like a dark side mole.
Does she have an Instagram? Yeah, but you guys can't have it.
I'm just HR lady.
What's she drinking? I think she got like Coke Zero or something.
Coke Zero with some vanilla, some cherry.
Josh is INFP? No, INTP, dude, all the way. Why she had the gaming chair? This is the only way we can fit the chairs at this table, basically. Did you guys meet at the gym?
Mm-hmm.
What if her boss sees this?
I said, do you want to lift me?
She didn't do anything. Stop talking over her. All right, please have your turn at the microphone. Here you go. Please address the. I will wait.
We
Just kidding, actually. Hold on. Just wait a second.
We just talk. It's called having a conversation.
What is INTP? Yeah. Josh gonna turn this channel into a dating vlog. Actually, here's the big brain play. If you want like my honest answers, is that I noticed that whenever I talked about relationships or just things that weren't code related, I got an audience that wasn't, hey, where's that newest React at, Josh? And should I study it? And that, like, I'm not in it anymore. Like, I don't do it. I don't care about it. I don't work the job, right? So I got to go somewhere. And if I can get a more general audience of people that are just interested in my life, that would be okay because I'd like to make content like that. Imagine joining chat and just spamming simp. Like, I feel like that would make you a simp. Do you guys cook food together? What's the worst food?
Yeah, we do. We cook all the time. We cook tacos and pizza. That's our number one. I make the tacos, and Josh makes pizza from scratch. It's so good.
Yeah, we'll like split.
So good.
Blink twice if you're being held against your will. Actually, how did you approach her at the gym? You just walk up. Just walk up, start talking. Like, first it was like, hey, you done with those weights? She's like, yeah, I'm done with the weights. I was like, cool. So I go use the weights and bring them back. I was like, here, you can have them back. She's like, oh, thanks. And then you just keep talking. Another Jarvis Johnson. Another Jarvis Johnson. Jarvis was an engineering manager. He never even really talked about code. He talked about coding interview like once. Can't she code? She can code Python. I knew this would end up like this. See, this is the thing. Like, you guys haven't seen the other girls that I've dated because I never bring them on. Like, the day that the girlfriend cheated, I had like I was dating since then. I've been dating a while since then, and you haven't seen any of them on the streams. They never made it 90 days. They always did something stupid. They're like, they never made it 90 days. They always go out and do something stupid, or they just were weird. They were like asking to move in after like 3 weeks, and I was like, get away from me.
I haven't had a guy make it 90 days though. You're the first guy that made it 90 days in like a long time.
She lifts the same as you? No.
No, but he lifts me.
Yeah. This is cringe. Dang, bro, stop talking about your ex in front of her.
We talk about everything. Why not? It's part of your life.
That's weird. Why would you be like, talking about your ex makes me jealous and uncomfortable? Who cares, dude?
Never talk about your ex.
It's what happened. That's where you learn lessons from, you know?
You never had exes. What do you mean?
How many programming languages do you know?
I think it'd be worse if you
like
never had
4.
an ex. What if you never
Dude, I was thinking about making a video called 90 Day Fiance Reverse Uno Card because that was me. That was me. I was 90 Day Fiance, except I didn't bring her to the U.S. I went to Finland.
It's like one of our fave shows.
This channel's turning into a reality show, bro. Like, sometimes I think Netflix should make a movie about my life.
YouTube is kind of a reality show in itself.
What's her MBTI? What is it? ENFP?
ENFPT.
Yeah, ENFP.
Mm-hmm.
Is just considerate.
I'm only like 50% extroverted. The other time I like to just hang out.
You still work out even though the gyms are closed? Yeah,
Yep.
we do cardio.
I run every day.
At the park, in the bedroom, name it. We just do cardio everywhere. Can you review my resume? You're gonna need another 20 on that. More like 90-day simp, am I right? Dude, imagine talking to a girl and getting called a simp. I don't think that's the definition. The definition is like the ones that's like, here's money for your rent, here's money for this, here's money for that. Go watch the skit like that. You talk to a girl. I don't know, it's really toxic. You gotta be really careful. So you'll never hear me say like TRP or different color pills or MGTOW. You'll never hear me say that because that attracts the really toxic verbal minority people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So rule number 1, cardio.
All the cardio.
Just pop in and say you guys look good together. Hey, thanks. How was it in Salt Lake?
Cold.
No,
That's pretty
like how's
today.
the situation?
Oh.
It's fine. It's not that bad.
Yeah. It's not as big of a deal.
How long you been dating? Ahmed is with 20 more. That was a meme, dude. Can you? All right, Ahmed. Can you give me the title of the subject of the email?
Does it matter how long we've been dating?
Dating channel would be great. No, I mean like, I think it's pretty interesting. We both have the same interests.
Yeah. Even though I'm from the dark side.
I thought she was married. Oh, that was a joke, dude. I'm not gonna bring something like. Wouldn't that?
I think this is an engagement. This is just a silver.
That's the wrong hand.
This is my right hand. But
Yeah.
everybody always thinks it's an engagement ring.
No, she's not married. Wouldn't that be weird though? If I was like, yo, this chick is married. She's sitting this close to me in my house, in my room. Where's her husband at? What you think he's thinking right now? Wouldn't that be a little weird?
Sometimes on my work trips, though, I think I should wear a ring just so that people leave me alone.
How long have you been dating?
It doesn't matter. Long enough.
For a while. Do I have to give a formal notice when arguing?
Yeah.
We don't argue. I don't engage with that. It's just like this is how it is.
If you just talk enough and talk through things, like why you gotta argue? You just talk about stuff.
This is perfect. Josh never ever smiles. That's not true. I'm just very passionate about giving the finger to corporate,
Yeah.
and so in
He smiles now. Why does everybody say that? You smile all the time.
we crack jokes nonstop.
Yeah. He makes me laugh like constantly.
Her husband is a sub and is watching live. Could be. What's her email?
No email.
It's just grindreel@gmail.com.
Yep.
What's your MBTI? It's ENFP. So drama channel now? This is not a drama channel. Can it just be a channel about my life? That's why it's not coding with Josh or let's study to work at Google with Josh or Fang jobs with Josh. Like it doesn't. Is this your ex? Hell no. What the? No. No. She belonged to the streets, dude.
Excuse me?
No, ex-girlfriend belonged to the streets. How old is she? We're the same age.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you meet? We met at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
When are you getting married? Never.
Mm-hmm.
Josh cracking jokes? See, exactly, right?
Mm-hmm. All the time.
I just have like dark humor. So like
Yeah.
a lot of people are like happy and positive and like and I make dark humor type
I'm
jokes.
happy and positive, but I think your dark humor is hilarious.
Channels has it. Reads title. I knew it. Are you an INFJ? No, INTP.
Put it in there. Put both of them in
INTP.
there.
And she is an ENFP. Everybody's like, are they compatible?
UT Austin, hook 'em.
I'm happy. I'm happy for you, but is she thick? I guess in the right places, sure. What do you think of Pear Scholars Bootcamp? I don't know anything about it. Never heard of it. Thank you for the 3. Who has better teeth? I think she had braces, so by default she's got better teeth.
4 years of braces.
Does she want kids? No. Absolutely not. I mean,
Like,
like everyone's
give
gonna
it
say, well, she's gonna change her mind one day.
back.
Maybe you change your mind one day
I
on the
don't
kids,
think I have
and
a
when you
parenting
do,
bone in my body, honestly.
you can leave.
It's not
Weird seeing you happy.
sticky, germy,
We're just hanging out.
loud. I don't really like
She
it.
seems like a nice person. She's pretty chill.
That's just
I knew it. Everyone joined. I knew it. Did she move in with you yet? Hell no. No,
I
no.
have my own beautiful apartment, view of the mountains. I'm good, you guys.
Do you take
I don't
motorcycle
even
rides
know.
together? Yeah, we'll go like
I just want
geocaching.
this one.
We'll go geocaching.
Yeah.
Take the motorcycle. We're the same age. Did you really get the vasectomy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ain't having no kids. So if she ends up pregoo, we know it, not mine, and you belong to the streets. Is she LDS? No.
No. Sorry. Said too much no.
Josh, please smile once.
He always smiles. Or is it just me? Do I just make you smile?
What made you get into HR?
I don't know. Like everybody gets into HR. I just really like working with people.
Do you really, though?
I like interacting at work. It's fun, and so I figured I'd do something like that. And then I got into it, and like everybody else in HR, you realize you're not helping people. You're helping people help the business, or you're helping the business make the people happy to help the business.
Reason not to marry or kids? I got videos on that, but mainly there's nothing in marriage that you can't have outside of marriage. But also, there's no reason to sign up to give half of our stuff away. Prenups get thrown out.
My stuff either. Listen, you can have everything good that you could have in a marriage without
Does she
being
cook well?
owned by somebody.
She made tacos once.
Just do
They're pretty
whatever.
good.
Just think about it.
What do you think of my appliances?
Beautiful.
Are they new enough? Are they new enough for you want
Absolutely
to DM my friend and fly across the country because my appliances aren't fucking new enough?
Yep. How'd you know?
Okay. What a joke. Josh, you an entrepreneur? Yes. Couples team building exercises? Yeah, that's just called the mumbo. That's just called getting it on. That's team building right there.
Cardio.
Who makes more money?
We both make
We
six
don't really
figures.
She makes six figures. I know, that's surprising, right? HR can make six figures, but she makes six. I didn't believe it. She's like, I make six figures. And I was like, I don't believe it.
And then he came over.
And then she was like, do you want to see my offer letter? And me being me, I'm like, yeah, actually show me the offer letter because I don't believe HR can make six figures.
He didn't believe me at all.
And so then she actually pulled up her offer letter and was like, look. And I was like, are you serious? What do you do? How do you deserve this? Because... And she's like, yeah, that's a good question, but here you go.
Become a consultant.
We grow a beard now.
I love consulting.
Have you ever danced together? I can't dance. What is your plan for the future? We don't. What the? That's a weird question. We're just doing this. Is she conservative? I don't know. We're both pretty libertarian. Like we're both just like you do you.
Mm-hmm.
Has she lived? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you get the Trump check? No. Let me get my free money.
I don't get one.
What company is she HR for? It's like a consulting company.
It's
so
a
like,
consulting
so basically,
company
she
for-
goes to companies that have crappy HR and gives them software to make them better crappy HR because HR can never be not crappy.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
We just bring regular HR into the 21st
Josh with a beard,
century.
I just look homeless with a beard.
But he does look good with the little face scrub. Y'all
It's
seen it.
It's itchy.
Yeah.
Dating advice for introvert programmers.
Talk to the people next to you. Talk to people. Just talk to girls.
Just be normal.
Yeah.
Just normal. Like,
Don't be weird.
just say, hey, I think you're cute.
Why
wanna
not
go
just
grab
talk
tea?
about stuff you
That's
have
what we
in
did.
comment? Like if she's got something on her desk.
Is your
where
friend
she-
gonna steal this one too?
Yeah.
If I showed you a picture of my friend or the ex-best friend, you would all wonder how that
Nobody
happened.
could steal me away from this space. Yeah, I don't get that either. I don't get it. That's
Vegan equals breakup? No, she's not vegan, dude.
Josh like at 10. That guy's like at 3.
Bro, your last video wasn't up 24 hours. Yeah, the advice still stands. Like, I'm not gonna date a girl that goes out and parties every weekend. She doesn't go out and date and party every weekend. She doesn't spend all her money on alcohol. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't do drugs.
Y'all want to know what I do? I sit at home and I watch reality TV, and that is the worst part about me. I sit there and work and watch reality TV all day.
What is her cut of the stream's revenue?
Nothing. I don't need it. I don't
there you
need
go.
it.
Nothing. I don't need it.
That's why I don't get my real name either.
Have you heard about the new Microsoft Edge? What? She older than you? We're the same age.
Same age.
We're the same age. You didn't do that guy's resume. We'll get to it.
Oh, I know why they're asking. Because we have a different sign. Maybe. I don't know. I'm
What are you?
3 months older than you.
What is your sign?
4 months. I'm an Aries.
She's an Aries, and I'm a Cancer. Whatever that means.
I'm a Ram and you're a Crab.
How'd you flirt on the gym? I just say, hey, you're cute. You want to go get tea? Boom, done. She's like, I have a boyfriend. And I was like, is he nice to you?
I don't have a boyfriend.
I was like, good, because I treat you like crap.
I haven't had a boyfriend in years. Thank God.
Thanks for showing the truth. Hey, thanks, dude. You can't, like...
What's my favorite thing about you, though, is you're always honest. Brutally, painfully honest.
I'm honest. I'm straight to the point. It is how it is. Some people don't like that and say that I'm a jerk. And then some people can appreciate that because everyone's fake.
It makes me laugh, though. It's not.
What do you want in a guy? What do you look for in a guy? No, you gotta articulate that.
You gotta be smart and funny. You gotta make me laugh. If we're not laughing, it's not. There's no chemistry there. But you also gotta look like that.
That's the okay.
It really helps that you're tall too. This is nice.
You gotta articulate
you gotta
that.
Lift me
this
up.
seems really shallow.
What?
Like, what do you look for in a guy that's like personally like, what can they not do and what can they do? What are your standards basically?
I mean, if you're really quiet, you're probably not gonna get along with me because I just talk all day. But I mean, first I gotta be attracted to you. And I usually know that on the first date if I'm attracted to you or not. And then after that, we got to be able to carry a whole conversation. I'm not going to carry a conversation all by myself. I could, but there's no fun in that. You got to be smart. Like, you have to be present. Like, I need to know that you, like, care and interested and stuff. Like, I don't know. He's a lot deeper and funnier than y'all give him credit for. I thought he was hilarious. We talked for, like, what, 4 hours?
Yeah.
The first date?
Yeah.
We sat there and talked forever. Which is good because I
having
can
a
talk
pilot's
forever.
license, is that part of it?
What?
Having a pilot's license, that's part of it, right?
I didn't know he was going to be a pilot until like our third date. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Is Josh's big plan to take HR down from the inside? Mike, yeah, that's exactly it. So I get all the secrets about HR law and new things that happen, and then I can be like, actually, did you guys know this? Because look at this. And then I continue to make corporate cringe, and I roast. That's why I don't want you guys to know her name, because I don't want her to get in trouble for associating with me, since I'm notorious for just saying this is corporate, and also here's a giant middle finger.
Also, if I want, I fly twice a week, almost every week, so half the year. So that's, I'm a pilot too. It is pretty cool, though.
How many HR people has you dated in the past?
Really
Nah, dude. Most of the people, most of the girls that I dated, I never made it 90 days.
We just have fun. You just gotta, if you don't click and have fun with people, it's not gonna last that long. There's nothing you can do to make it last if you aren't having fun and just hanging out. Like, we have fun just sitting here. Josh will play a video game and I just scroll Instagram, and it's so much fun. This is what we do.
Just shit talk.
Yeah, we love to shit talk. But it's funny because we're usually thinking the same thing. We just say it out loud and then we're like, yeah, you're right.
Stop interrupting her and pay attention when she's talking.
He does pay attention. He listens to everything I say, even when he's playing a video game. Now that, ladies, get your man who will pay attention to you even when he's gaming.
Bruh.
Josh will say, guys, get yourself a girl
she travels
who will
for
rub
work.
my back
Promiscuous.
when you're gaming. Absolutely not. You know what I do? I go to work. I sit in my hotel room. I go to bed. I order room service. Grubhub.
Marry her. What?
Don't.
You want to get married?
Don't.
You trying to get married?
I said don't
Where's
before
some-
you said that.
Where's some rings at?
I got a lot. Listen, I buy myself my own diamonds. Thank you. Because
Josh,
I can.
are you toxic in video games? No, not really. If I lose, I'm just like, listen, guys, there can only be one tard on this team, and that's me. Okay, so let me step it up. I usually just make jokes, or if I rage, it's always just I'm not gonna do it in the game and just be like, dang it. But that's it.
He's funny.
You're still a gamer? What? I mean, sometimes we just hang out and we're just waiting on something. Like yesterday, I was waiting on the phones to charge because we were gonna go take the one wheels out and go ride around, and that's what we did. And I was like, all right, phone's got to charge since we need the app, so I'm gonna sit here. We could like play a game. And that's what we did.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Got a new hat to run. Josh.
Why is there a straw? Because we ran out of drinks, so I'm gonna go get drinks.
Why is there a straw? What does that mean?
Have you guys done pair programming? And by pair programming, they mean getting it on. Oh, there you go.
Duh.
Why don't you get into real estate? Business
seen
is
that
not 2
face?
years old. Who is HR? What is her name? Her name is Haley Rose. I'm
HR
not.
lady.
There's no reason to disclose the actual details because I don't want her to get doxxed. She doesn't need to get doxxed. She works in HR. She doesn't need to get in trouble, right? Like, no reason to get any of that.
I'm here because this is fun. This is my man, and I want to help y'all out if you have HR questions because it's my favorite thing to talk about. It's so fun. It's what I geek out over.
Yo, HR lady, take care of my boys. Had it rough. Hey, thanks, Ryan. I want to see you two play Mario Kart. Stare at each other for 2 minutes like that guy suggested. Just, it's weird. It's just weird in general.
It's weird. Don't do that. Who says I haven't had it rough?
How'd they meet? At the gym.
At the gym.
Where's HR from? Texas.
I'm from Texas. You can't just be that general though, because I'm not from somewhere else in Texas. I'm from Houston. I'm on that side of Texas. Houston area.
Now kiss for the camera. You give me one on the cheek if you want. See? Boom. It's not a problem. Imagine everyone just blowing their load in chat right now. The dudes at home. Dude, that's what
along because I can laugh at this.
dudes on Twitch, that's what they do. How'd you meet? At the gym.
At the gym.
What's her view on marriage?
We have very similar views. I love how many times we're gonna have to ask this.
I told you this was gonna happen. I told you they're gonna be like, she wants to get married, she wants to have kids, just give it a year, just wait. No, and if she does, then bye.
I can think for myself, you guys, but we have pretty similar views on almost everything, so. Listen, I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I think this is the answer to that.
There we go. Does she ever fly with you? She's been a few times.
He took me flying for my birthday.
Oh yeah, it's her birthday. That was her birthday gift. I was like, you wanna come fly?
And he looks good.
How old are you? We're both the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, is your company an IT firm? My company is a media company, as you can see. Personal brand media company. What else did you tell her we were going to ask? Oh, I told her that you guys were going to ask if we smash. What do you think about his last videos? Why don't you want to get married?
We talked about all of your last videos too before you even put them up there. Like,
you got to give her like what the internet is like. How long you been dating? More than 90 days. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. How many hours of flight? I'm getting close to 20 hours. You little HR dater, you. Good to see you happy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy regardless. Just I get very serious in my videos.
happy. If he wasn't a happy person, like this wouldn't work out. Like that's kind of.
It's just like like everyone thinks all I do is talk crap about corporate, and all I do is just make. Like it's not like that. Like
and when
regular
we do,
dude.
We laugh about it together.
Can you call Chai to the stream?
Yeah.
Where's my hat? Actually, I had a hat on. So she doesn't want to have kids? No, she don't want to have kids. This is Michael Chai.
My whole life, by the way, I feel like
we align our chakras.
Yeah, in the kitchen.
This is what designers do. They put headphones on their sock.
Oh my God.
Is dating HR a good way to get hired? Yeah.
I mean, probably not, because then that's almost
Simple tech. Thanks, dude. What's the bench max? What's your bench max?
I don't know.
I don't think girls do bench.
No,
I mean, they do like power lifters. She's not a power lifter.
That's not what I do. I used to.
How's the 30-year-old dating scene?
It's great. Worked out for us.
You don't really
What do
sign
mean?
up for it, to be honest. like I can. So there's a couple options here. You can go date like an 18-year-old, right? But then you're like 6 stages of life ahead of them, you know? Like an 18-year-old girl, 20-year-old girl, she's like just thinking about what she wants to major in and declare her major and her minor, right? And an 18-year-old girl's just finishing high school, gonna go to
They don't know
college,
what they want.
thinking about what they want, you know,
Yeah.
just get into that party scene.
They don't know. They think they know.
And
They think they know what they want. They don't.
They're
know.
literally like 6 stages ahead.
No.
It's like, I already got a degree. I did that career, quit that career, got another career, quit that career, made my own career, build that. Now I'm thinking about an exit plan so that I don't need a career anymore. You know, like it's
18 to 27, you're gonna change your mind
Or
over
everyone-
and over and over and over, and you're gonna think you know exactly what it is as soon as but you don't.
and all
You
these
have no
like
idea.
the problem is that the older people they just instantly want to get married and they instantly want to have kids. That's what they're looking for. I'm looking for someone to get married to.
Well, that's what
No.
they think they have to do. You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want. Your
When are we gonna-
relationship is your relationship. It's whatever you want it to be. And nobody should judge you for it.
You gonna gym after this? Nah. Well, I mean, when I do some cardio after this.
They're not in it.
When are you gonna break up? Whenever she says I want to get married or I want kids.
Whenever he figures out that I'm cheating on him with Michael Chai. See?
You gonna upload this? Yeah, we'll do it. It's a nice change. You know, see, like I asked the last girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend, the one that cheated. I was like, "You want to do a stream?" No. "Well, can you hold my camera for a minute?" No. All right. Well, I just want to make a video, and I need you to like follow me in this room for a second. No, I don't want to. Well, I can show you. No.
Listen, I just want to do whatever's fun. If it's fun, I'm in. Let's do it. Even if it's just chilling, it's fine. What's the problem?
You got it. Like the first time when I was like, "So what do you actually do for work?" She's like, "I work in HR." I laughed.
That's
literally,
an easy answer.
literally laughed out loud.
You did.
I was like,
that's true.
"All right." So I have this YouTube channel, and if you look it up, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're probably gonna be offended. And she watched it. She was like, "Yeah, it's actually pretty funny."
Well, first I asked if he really wanted me to look him up before or after our date. He said before. He wanted me to look him up. Before that, I didn't use YouTube. I watch yoga and stuff on YouTube. That's about it. I had no idea.
Yeah, I'd say yes, Edward. How old are you? I'm 29.
YouTubers don't live in Utah.
Chai is into spiritual penetration, social penetration. If you watch that video.
We into that. Listen, it was HR recommended. We can't.
Does she have a channel of her own now?
No. Nope. Absolutely not.
What about Jake's question?
Yep. 100 out of 10.
You ever been married?
No. Nope. I could be married a few times by now, but if I wanted to be married by now, I would be. And I said, absolutely no. I do not want to be owned. I'm not a trophy. You can't own me.
Do you think LinkedIn is worth it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's how I got my job. A lot of jobs post on LinkedIn, but if you don't want a LinkedIn, I'd say go to Indeed. But otherwise,
can you bench HR? Oh, for sure.
Yep. Get a guy who will lift you up, girls.
That's why you go lift. That's why you go to the gym.
It's the first guy I've dated.
Do you think you know what you want at 21? I'm 21.
No. You think you want, and that's fine. You can think you know what you want all the time. That gives you direction. But guarantee you it will change a few times. Mine did. I don't know anybody whose decisions or choices or aspirations haven't changed. It's just life. Life happens. You learn.
When you were learning how to code, when did it click? I don't know. It never clicked. It only happens when you are familiar with something that you've seen before and fixed.
Mm-hmm. She's an endorphin junkie. It's true. That's why I run. I love endorphins. Get yourself some endorphins.
It's because you said I just do whatever's fun, but that's not like adrenaline junkie. It's like just whatever's chill.
Yeah, no, I just like to have fun.
How tall?
But I can have fun just sitting there watching reality TV. So
I'm taller, but this is a wide lens, so it's not gonna reflect that here.
I'm gonna stand up again.
You gotta stand back like this. I don't know.
He's a lot taller than he looks.
Everyone thinks I'm like 5'7".
I know. All my friends and family are like,
can you squat me?
No, he's not.
Probably. What's your marathon time?
What does that mean?
Run time. What's your mile time?
I don't know. It's not good. I'm a slow runner. I run for views and fun and air. I don't pay attention to that. I just get to point A to B to A again. That's what I do.
HR, what is your cutoff height? I
don't really have it. You just can't be shorter than me is the thing. I've dated guys who are my height before, and I can tell you it is not as good as looking up to kiss somebody. But I mean, it's awkward when you're shorter than me is the only thing. So it's nice that he's tall, but I probably still like you if we were same height. That's not it's just if you're shorter than me, I'm not attracted to you, and you gotta be attracted to somebody you're dating. It's just, you can't force yourself to be attracted to somebody.
What do you use to whiten your teeth?
Nothing. I don't even floss. Sorry, dentist.
Who's HR? That's HR.
I think my teeth are that white. So.
Organize the stuff that you learn. Yeah, use Notion, Dennis.
Haley Rose, usually in the chat. That's about it. That's me. Or HR lady, I answer to that too.
Are you 5'5"? How tall are you?
You cannot smash my man, thank you. What?
What?
I'm 5'7".
Yeah, she's 5'7", I'm 6'2". You doing any weight training? I've just been doing body weight stuff and running.
Well, usually weight train though.
I lift a little bit, like the pizza to my face.
During this
would you date a 5'6" guy?
You gotta be the same height as me. If I can't put my shoes on, regular shoes, if I can't put on tennis shoes and we're the same height, it's just, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird to kiss you. Like it's not, that's just me. Some girls are into it. It's cool, no big deal. If you like tall girls too, that's fine.
Whoa, what happened here? Josh dating?
Yeah, that's my man. Duh. Where have they been?
You know any programming? Yeah, she made an AFK bot in Python once for her mouse.
That's why my hair.
When you guys getting married? Ooh, no.
No, I don't do drugs.
I've been dating. As soon as the girl was like, I'm in South Carolina.
That's what I Yeah, we've both had experiences like that, so I don't think that's anything either of us really have to worry about, which is nice.
You're so quiet and you're really far.
Sorry. Am I quiet? I feel like nobody in my life has ever told me I'm quiet until now.
What would you change in Josh? This cord is too short.
I wish he liked pineapple on his pizza so we could only make one pizza, but he makes me my own pizza so I can have exactly what I want. And I'm going to get so much heat for that.
I like pineapple on pizza. I just don't.
He'll eat it, but...
It's pizza. You could put dirt on it.
It's Josh. You can put dirt on him. I like him.
What? But what would you change in me, though?
That.
I didn't really... What else?
I don't know. I move faster than he does, but that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I need that, so I don't know.
She moves way faster.
Why do I need to...
Let's go. We gotta go slow.
Yeah,
Okay. We gotta move slow.
I don't know that I would... Why change somebody? If I wanted to change anything in him, he might not be the right one. Like, I like him the way he is. That's cool.
Do you think Josh is controlling?
No. Josh lets me do whatever I want, and that drives me almost crazy sometimes.
I'm just indifferent. I'm indifferent.
But it's fine. Like, that's good. I don't want you to own me. I don't want a leash and chain. I don't... It's nice to do whatever we want, and we usually just want to do the same things. So.
Do you think your exes will watch this? Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares?
That's mine now. Sucks to suck.
Are you scared if you break up, Josh will make a video on it? Here's the thing, right?
Why do you live that? Why do you think you're gonna break up? Like,
No.
why even?
I've dated a lot of girls before I met and started dating HR. I was dating a lot of girls since the girlfriend cheated, and I didn't make videos on any of them because that's not what I'm about. Just don't cheat on me, and just don't cheat on me with my ex-best friend. Also, if I'm married, maybe don't throw plates at my head. Maybe
Listen,
don't
I'm
be
not worried about a
controlling.
video at all because I don't do crazy stuff. So, can I say crazy shit? That's what I want. This is
5
about
10
as
it's
crazy
over.
as I am.
It's all good.
Making HR is crazy videos when I'm HR. It's as crazy as I get.
When did y'all meet? Months ago.
Sometime many moons ago.
If his ex watches, she'll die of jealousy. Nah, dude. She messed up a good thing, but whatever, you know.
Listen, she messed
Go
up.
find a man that wants to marry you, I guess.
Well, yeah, she messed up, but she also doesn't want the same thing, so.
Plan on having kids? No, I don't want kids.
We do. It's fine.
Hi 2021. What?
What's that mean?
What's your max deadlift? Me? Almost 400.
Hi, Mike.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies?
Yeah, what are your hobbies?
I do yoga. I run. I like to watch TV a lot. I read. What else do I like? I paint for fun.
No, you
Not
didn't even
good at
talk
it.
about
Those
the
are my
rocks.
hobbies. Oh my god. I collect rocks. I collect rocks. There's this place you can go here and you can like pay to TNT part of the mountain and it like will just blow rocks with topaz in them and you can hammer out topaz from these. It's great. I could talk about rocks.
She likes geology.
And minerals and crystals all day. Not just like they don't do anything. I just think they're cool. Like I love rocks. Oh, I collect so many rocks. Why'd you tell me?
Because you see how excited about it? Why are you lying? I like yoga and watching, and then
These
you talk
are
about
things
rocks.
that I tell people usually because it's crazy. I love rocks. My movers, anytime I move, I always hire movers. I'm sure they hate me. So many rocks.
They're called minerals, but you can't say that. That's just like...
Yeah, you just call them rock. Like, to everybody else, they're rocks. Like, we had a really cool mineral formation happen in Salt Lake at the Great Salt Lake, and I was there. I did the tour. I listened to the geologist. Like, I was there. It was great. It was It's one of the highlights of my entire year.
I didn't know that you could pay the people to like blow up the mountain with TNT.
It just depends.
How much that cost?
These are the people who own it. That's a service that they offer because this is part of what she does every day. Her whole life is, yeah, you can blow it up.
You gonna get married? No.
And then you just sit there all day with a chisel and a hammer, and you get that topaz.
No, we don't live together. No, we don't live together.
Yeah, because we're not crazy and just start dating. And
that would be nuts.
Immediately live together. Like,
no.
No. Don't immediately move in with somebody and don't expect your whole life to be paid for. Those are my two biggest relationship advice, people. Everything is 50-50. And you should probably wait.
Who donates to this, dude? I don't know. We're just hanging out. Can't we just have a hangout stream?
Yeah,
Imagine
just hanging out.
Imagine just living life for a second with the audience that you've built to express what's going on in your life.
It's fun. It really is fun.
Favorite shows? Oh, I think I like trash TV, so I'm not gonna lie. Like,
we watch the same stuff, and it's my favorite.
Oh, dude, I like some garbage TV. That's the best. Like 90 Day
Anything
Fiance.
on TLC? Yeah.
But 90 Day Fiance, because I did that. I was the 90 Day Fiance. I was the reverse Uno card. I went there as the fiance and got married. So that, like, it's hilarious for me to watch people from other countries duke out the marriage because I've been there. So I watch trash shows or, like, love trash TV sometimes. Like,
so good. We'll watch Sister Wives. I think that's hilarious because they're from here.
You gonna go vegan? Nah, dude. I would be vegan if there was like, there's a cow, Josh, and if you want that hamburger, you gotta go kill it. I'd be like, okay, I guess I'm vegan today. But I don't have to do that, so my cognitive dissonance allows me to eat hamburgers because I didn't have to do the hard part.
Oh, Love is Blind is so good. Go watch that. That one's good. But also, there's a similar show called Married at First Sight.
That's on No Neck Ed.
Watch that. Yes, Ed. Poor Ed.
Oh
Did you
my
know he
God.
has a Twitch?
Ed has a Twitch?
Yeah, and he shows you how to like sword fight and stuff. It's hilarious.
What's his actual name?
Oh, Ed.
His
name's Ed.
Ed.
Big Ed.
Dude, he's a meme. He's gonna be successful because he's a meme.
It's Big Ed. Oh no.
Big Ed.
Yeah.
Someone photoshopped Ed
Show
with
the
a
chat
neck.
in case they haven't seen it.
All right.
Look at these two. That's good because look at her. Oh my God. That's hot. Oh.
Okay, so here's No Neck Ed for you guys not in the loop.
Mm-hmm. And he lied to her about his height, so I definitely don't
He's like
recommend
4'11" or something.
About that.
Hold.
Can't lie about something that's gonna.
I'm not gonna get doxxed, right? Okay, here we go. So here's No Neck Ed. This is Ed. He's like 50 something, and this is his fiance. I think from the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has no neck. Someone photoshopped a neck onto him though.
Yeah. We watch this every Sunday. When we get excited for Sunday, this is it.
Well, you're a little bit more excited about that than me, but
It's true. That's true.
yeah. You watch Joe Rogan? I do. What do you like most about Josh?
That jawline, though.
Yeah, but for real.
I like that he cracks me up all the time. Honestly, like, I knew that I really liked this guy when, what was it, our third date? He made pizzas. And number one, he made them from scratch, dough and everything. Number two, he made me my own to make sure that I had exactly what I wanted on my pizza, and it was stuffed crust. Like, it was good. It actually was good.
Are you
like,
hungry right now?
You're so nice.
I'm hungry too.
Yeah. No, he's just really nice, and he's really funny, and he's really genuine, and I appreciate people who are so honest, because a lot of people aren't. Most people are like, oh, look at me, I'm so cool, and look at all this cool stuff about me, and there's no faster way to turn me off than that. Josh is just like, hey, what's up?
What do you like most? She fits the rules. She fits the rules. She fits the rules. She's into fitness, doesn't party every weekend. She's not a single mom.
Yeah, I don't date single parents either. That gets a left swipe immediately. That's my number one. Sorry. No. No. I don't want to be a mom, especially to somebody else's kid. Can you imagine dealing with somebody's baby mama the rest of your life? I've seen that. Oh.
Cooking stream? I don't know. Maybe we could do like
Bless my stepmom.
a video game stream
her.
on Twitch. Papa Josh's Pizza? Yeah, dude. I used to be a fatty. You can go watch the video. I used to be a big fatty, so like I love pizza.
We're both
I'm gonna go eat that after
heart.
the stream.
That's why we work out and are into fitness.
If Josh was the same height as you, would you date me?
If we were the same height, yeah. It's just you don't be shorter than me. Like that's because then it's all about attraction too, right? Your initial thing is attraction, and if you're shorter than me, I'm not gonna be attracted to you. That's just
that
me.
Sucks,
you
though.
might be into that.
Dude, that sucks.
Why?
It's
Just
like
go find a girl who's your height or who is into you no matter what. Like that's fine.
I know, but
I'm just not.
like for
sorry.
dudes that are shorter, like they can't do anything about it, right? And then girls are like, sorry.
Well, that's fine. No, but that's just not the right girl. Then you're
I
not
know,
into
but it's
it.
because
What if I?
because
do?
it sucks.
Like, what
Because
if
if you
I...
think this girl's like really cute, she matches all the stuff, but that's her hard and fast rule. Then you know.
Yeah, but don't you want a girl who's attracted to you?
It is what it is.
It is. Sorry, not sorry. It's just what I'm attracted to. I'm 5'7". 5'7" for a dude is probably considered short, but if you're the same height as me, that's fine. That's what I'm in. Like, I'm into that or taller. It's fine. I've dated a couple guys who are my same height. So, I feel like number one is just get yourself a girl who's into you. She could. Lots of guys match things that I like about them.
If I was fat, would you still like me? Be honest.
I mean, I've told you that before. That's
you would?
Not, well, it's not my number one thing I look for.
Bruh, if you exploded, I'd be like, peace. For
no, we
sure.
just go work out together.
I mean, you go work out anyways because you did something.
Listen.
No, that's how I am.
I gotta be attracted to you. How do you look with some extra weight? Like that's not my thing, but if you're shorter than me, that's the problem. It's like your fitness level too. Like I climb mountains. I love hiking. I will will myself up a mountain. And if you can't do that, I'm not even fast. I'm slow as dirt. But if you can't do that with me, that sucks. Like then I'm probably not. It's not gonna work out. But it's not like the size you are. It's how healthy and fit you are, regardless.
What do you think of
me.
donating 10,000 to Twitch streamers? I don't have 10,000 to donate to Twitch streamers. Are you serious? I pay my bills and my dad's bills and
go make yourself
get a pilot's license. I have nothing. I'm not loaded. I'm not like super rich. Fat Josh looks like a country. Yeah, Fat Josh sounds like this when he just more like the fatter I get, the more Mopar NASCAR DuPont comes out. Will you teach us how to make pizza from scratch? Sure. What's your opinion about astrology? I think it's a good meme. It's interesting, but I don't put anything into it.
I love it for fun, but it's like my rocks are for fun. Like, I don't think they're going to give me energy.
You just want a happy accident to get Pragoo and destroy your life. No, sorry, bro. I got that vasectomy, so...
No.
If she get Pragoo, we know what went down. And
you
then
get pregnant, you don't have to stay
we would
pregnant.
we would be leaving.
You're psycho.
What's gonna be your first plane purchase? I think if I could get like a Piper Archer with low airframe time, I'd take that.
I wonder if they keep saying they think you're cold because you're looking away from. He's just reading the chat.
No, I think it's because I think it's because I said if you got fat, I would break up with you. Probably, because I would. Sorry, fitness is important to me. I don't bust my ass at the gym every day
but
so that you
can't. But then we'd have different interests, and we wouldn't be having fun, and like there's so many more factors into that. Like, I feel like that's the real thing. The cold Josh answer is that.
You really got the... Yeah, I said no kids, right? Like, why would you say that? You like anime? No. What would you cook for me, if you had to make dinner tonight?
Tacos, enchiladas. I'm from Texas. I cook Tex-Mex. That's what I like. That's what we're eating.
Do you think that she should leave her job? I think that she could make more money consulting on her own than working for a job as a consultant.
One day, I'll figure that out. I enjoy doing what I'm doing now. I'm learning a lot. That's what I like. This is what I'm doing. One day I might do something else. But I always stay open to new things. That's part of who I am. I always interview. I always apply. I'm never shut myself off to something and say I'm happy where I'm at, because you never know what else. Like, why not be open to new opportunities in your professional life? Why? And I recommend that to everybody.
Would you visit Finland with me?
I would go anywhere in this world with you, Josh. There's your daily cringe.
I don't know. Last time I went, I don't know. There wasn't a last time I went to Finland. Last time I went to Finland, I was getting divorced. I didn't have money. It'd be cool to go back to Finland with like a little money, be able to do the things that all the other classmates got to do. Because they were rich, like exchange students from Russia.
But we could also just go and walk around. That'd be fun. I don't know. If Josh is there, we're probably going to have fun doing it. I want to go. Shouldn't you want to have fun and do stuff with somebody you're with?
Mediterranean, Greek, South Italian. Yes, please. That sounds good.
Yum.
Is it okay to interview for a job if you don't intend to take it? Yeah, sure, do it.
Yeah, all the time. Do it. I do it just for practice, for fun, because the more you interview, the easier it gets for you, the less your voice shakes, the better your answers are, the more prepared you are for something when you do get one that you want. Also, you might think you don't want it, and then the interview, you're like, wait, now I do. Why close yourself off? Why?
Would Josh date a very short girl, though? I have. Feels weird. I dated a girl that was like 4'11", and I'm 6'2", and so like when we went on a date, I was holding her hand. It felt like I was, like I had a kid or something, and I was holding hands with a kid and walking. It was like when we walked across the street, I felt like I was walking a kindergartner across the street because she's 4'11". She had tiny hands, dude. It felt real weird, real uncomfortable, you know? Because she's like 25, but we hold hands like her hand is like this big. It was real weird. Wouldn't do it again. Super short. I don't know. And also things didn't work later. You know what I'm saying? So like, just didn't work. Didn't line up. Short, nah. Like probably like 5'7" and up. They got a lot of funny date stories that you've never seen them. I don't talk about them because they don't get the free clout, right?
We talk about them. I think they're funny.
You are not 6'2", bro. Okay, bro.
You should see the funny things he deals with. Cracks.
He just seems superficial.
All the time. Literally talk about Elvis.
I mean, everyone is superficial. To say that I'm not would be a lie. Like, I need to be attracted to you, and then you have to meet the standards, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's your dream business? You're looking at it, dude. Josh, she's a keeper. Don't screw this up.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you say that to her? Be like, HR lady, he's a keeper. Don't screw it up. I really don't like when people say, you're so lucky, Josh. It's like, what do you mean? I'm the prize. I'm the prize. She's the prize. Why would you go in with that kind of thinking?
Lucky. We can't be lucky together. I don't understand why that's a factor. We're happy. That's the important
Treat her
part.
kindly. I'm very direct. I'm very blunt, but I treat everyone.
To me, I don't.
Nice.
He is probably the nicest guy I have ever dated. He is so nice to me. He makes sure that I am comfortable and happy and have what I need, and we have fun. Like, if Josh told me ultra nice, gross things 24/7, it would not. That's not. Don't do that. Don't do it. No.
You want to leave this video up? Yeah, we'll leave it up. Would you date a skinny, tall guy? So do the same height as me, but he's like
skinnier,
super skinny.
I mean, it'd be weirder to hold, I guess, but it doesn't. That stuff doesn't. That's not my thing. It can be your thing. That's fine. Your weight is not my thing. You gotta be fit enough to keep up with me.
Oh, Mama Bear's here. Mama Bear's been leaving
like
shitpost comments all day.
Hold me up.
What up?
Lift me up. Where?
What age did you quit and start YouTube? Yeah, so I had a job. It was 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago. I had a job, and I did YouTube. All right. Now I gotta take those arms off that chair for real, because this keeps happening. About 2 years ago.
Don't screw this up. I screwed up the light situation. That's about
Oh,
all.
all right. Here's a question: does my bluntness and honesty annoy you?
No, I love that. Do you know how many guys are like who just blow smoke and pretend or? No, I think it's funny. If I'm not appreciating his honesty, I'm thinking it's hilarious. Easy answer. I like that. Be honest. More people should be.
6'11"? Jeez, dude. 6'11", 190. Whew.
Whoa, you tall. His hair looks good. What do you mean cut your hair? I like it.
What is a fun fact about Josh that we don't know? I'm gonna put my mouse on the end stream button. All right, go.
What can I say?
That's why I got my mouse on the end stream button.
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
All right, well there you go. No, yeah, I gotta give them a fun fact. Like, what's a fun fact that they don't know? Like any fun
He
facts?
fell off the one wheel.
That's they
Did
know that. Yeah, they know that. I got more fun facts already.
You give them one. I
It's
don't
your
know what
job.
they do and don't know. I think they're all fun facts.
Let's see. Discount emo Josh? Hey, thanks. Hairline looks good for now. Mine? Oh, dude, I take finasteride. Propecia is what it's called, right?
His hair is great.
Propecia. Or finasteride. I take that. Hair ain't falling out. I'm good. I looked at both my grandparents.
But honestly, look at him in a hat. He looks pretty good either way. So even if he didn't have hair, I think you'd still look real good.
Does she play video games with you? Yeah, she'll play.
Mm-hmm.
She's down.
I'll play anything you teach me to play.
What's Josh's preferred ethnicity? What the hell kind of question is that? I don't really see that.
He doesn't really date people like just basic white girls. That's
I don't date just basic girls. I don't care. I
Basic
don't look
girls,
at that.
yeah.
Like if you're attractive and you fit the standards, like it's fine.
Where's
Like,
your
it's a weird
tattoo? He's
question.
a basic enough girl. Racially ambiguous.
Do you have Tabasco sauce? That's a good question. Oh, I think I did spill something on this once.
It's probably because we just picked it off the floor.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Dirty.
What are your biggest goals in the next 5 years? Yours.
Mine? I reached my biggest goal was making 6 figures, so my biggest one
Now you
is
gotta make 7.
probably gonna move around a little bit, yeah, but I'd probably want to do this for myself one day. But I mean, I don't put 5-10 year timelines on things. I just have things that I want to keep doing. So I really want to run a marathon. That's what I want to do. I also want to climb all of the mountains I physically can in Utah. Those are my biggest ones. And I'd like to figure out how to be like a consultant for myself.
Is personality or size more important?
He got personality and size, so do I have to choose one? They're both great.
I did not have my hand on the end stream button for that. Nobody needs to know size.
Oh, you didn't mean like height, size?
Oof.
Find you a guy that's got both. I did.
How does HR view gaps in employment?
As long as you have a good enough reason. And if you don't think you have one, sit there for a minute and come up with one.
No. Extend your last job to be present so that you can get to the interview and explain it.
Except that will come up on a background check, so make sure you bring that up at some point. Don't full on lie about it later. And also that comes up a lot too. Yes, you have to give consent for a background check, but also background checks are part of 99% of jobs. So that's, you give consent, that's obvious. But yeah, they will come up.
Do you think Josh is different in real life versus on stream?
No, this is who he is all the time. I don't know why you guys think he's not nicer. He's depressed or quiet or something. I mean, our first date when we first met, he was very shy and quiet. I guess.
Shy.
Well, I don't know what else to call it. Then you were.
I was a good listener.
Yeah, but 5 minutes later, you opened up and talked a lot. I don't know. He's so like even, and I really like the evenness to him. But that's probably the only difference is that you open up after a minute. That's about it. I don't know.
I'm just quiet. Like
otherwise, you're the same.
I gotta make sure we got similar interests before I start talking. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bounce because
quieter than me. That's it.
Size on a Christian stream. Sorry, yeah, you weren't supposed to talk about size. Nobody needs to know that. This is a Christian stream.
Christian stream. God created everything, right? Then that's.
Wow.
Wait,
all right.
was it?
Anyways, where do you like most, Utah or Texas?
Texas will always be in my heart, but I need mountains in my life. I need the mountains. They're.
All right, I'll be back in a second. Take over the stream.
Oh, you're not gonna mute me this time? That's cool.
Don't do something stupid. It'll be the last time you're on stream. All right, take over.
How do you avoid burnout? You take breaks. Oh, y'all sweet. Listen, these took 4 years of braces. Does being HR reflect what questions you ask on a first date? I don't know. I just talk a lot. So I just talk. Whatever comes out of my mouth comes out. I asked Josh about 1 million questions, but he asked a lot too. We just answer. Honest, I guess. I don't have religion. I have no views on that. Yeah, I'd say we trust each other. That's why I'm here. That's why he's here. Yeah, I know. He let me take it over this time, and I'm not even on mute. That was brave. How big is he? That's proprietary information. I'm gonna keep that at one to myself. Hey, y'all. I am not a hostage. Sometimes I do go into the basement, but I'm not being held hostage down there. He leaves me alone in here all the time. No big deal. I'm usually just play video games till he comes back with dinner. Yeah, we've met a lot of people in our lives. Nope, my ring is just a ring that I've worn every day. I bought this myself. There's no diamond on it. That's a Texas brand. Josh is a great cook. He cooks for me all the time. That's what we do. We almost never go like to restaurants or anything. We just cook together. We have fun cooking together. Whatever we're making. We made fried pickles the other day. Oh, so good. So good. We both like spicy things too. Pretty much everything we eat, we both like, so that helps. What did I study in college? Communication. And then I said, why did I do this? But that's a good degree if you're going to go into something like human resources. I just like to talk a lot. I like to read. I love words. So I majored in words. That's what it is. I also took enough art history classes to have minored in art history. Fun facts. No, I don't live with Josh. I have my own apartment that I pay for. It's beautiful. It has a view of the mountains. I live on the top floor. I love it. Listen, I don't need a man to take care of me. In the words of the great Nicki Minaj. I never need a man to take care of me. I just like keeping this one around because look how good he is.
What?
Look at that jawline. Wouldn't you keep that around too? We met at the gym. If I wasn't with Josh right now, I'd be watching reality TV, scrolling Instagram on my phone. That's what I do. That's what I do there. It's what I do here. Oh, I didn't drop it this time. It's just dead.
All right. I'm back. Do you bring you a snack? No.
No.
I mean, she can get one. And she's talking, so like.
I don't need a snack yet. I still got a lot of my drink left. We have some dinner later.
What's your star sign?
I'm an Aries. Is that this? What? We have 3 dogs between us. Josh has 2 and I have a little wiener dog. She's the old lady. Come here, baby. You guys are so sad. Come here. Well, look, I just called the herd. Nope.
Email me a snack. Oh, she got breadsticks, dude.
Oh, they're good. I've never been there.
What's your favorite mineral?
Good cook.
Somebody outside right now? Oh, that's my music. How many dogs? We got 3 dogs. Do you ride bike? And if so, what do you ride? Like a regular bike or a motorcycle? I got a speed triple, 1050.
And I have a Trek mountain bike.
How's my dad? He's good. He's good. Oh, by the way, guys, thanks for being here. I didn't think that anyone would really show up. Yeah. But hey, figured we'd just hang out.
And if you're having fun on the stream, maybe give it a like.
Oh, thanks. That's MVP right there. Appreciate you.
That's what I'm here for.
How much time you spend in the gym? About 45 minutes. I'm in and I'm out. Dorian Yates style.
I run about 45 minutes.
Do people become bored of their partner once they're married? I don't know. It's up to them.
Yeah, being bored is gonna happen. Like,
you can get bored before you get married or after you get married. I'm sure a lot of people are in committed relationships with a boyfriend that gives them no attention. I'm sure there's a lot of, if there's any girls in this chat.
Then get yourself a new boyfriend.
Probably a lot of dudes that just sit and play video games and ignore you. Like, you know.
You sit and play video games, but I sit in
but
here
I don't
and
ignore
have fun
you.
and interact. Like, that's also up to you. Like.
But I'm not ignoring you.
No, that's true.
It's not the same at all.
Yeah, it's whatever you make it. If you want to make it boring, it's gonna be boring.
What do you think of my basic girl tattoo here?
That's basic. That's about as basic, almost as basic as one of mine. But I like it. I think it's cool. I think it looks good on you.
Have you met her family? I met her dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell HR lady to put you on the PIP plan. Performance improvement plan.
He doesn't gotta improve his performance. His performance is great.
See, this is why we get along, because she has a dirtier mind than I do. Obviously, I can't express those things on YouTube, but off the channel, like, dick jokes all day.
That's why they give HR a door in an office so he can close it. We're the worst.
Who has a bigger bicep? I think I
he
do.
Does.
Standpoint on religion, on relationships. If that's your thing, you do you, dude. But
yeah, that's cool, but it's not for me.
Thanks for what you do. Hey, appreciate you. Does Papa HR approve? I think your dad's pretty chill.
Yeah, Dad thinks you're super cool. He also thinks he's a lot taller than he thought he was at first. I told them you're tall. Yeah. What brought me to Utah? I have some family here. I wanted the mountains. And I work remote, so I can work wherever I want to. I just figured I'd come to Utah for a little while and have some mountains in my life. I was in Colorado before this, found out I really loved the mountains and thought I'd get myself some more. And here I am. And that brought me to Utah.
Do you love her? All right, so this is my favorite question, right? The whole L word question.
Answer this on the internet.
So the last time I said the L word, when was it? I think it was a couple days ago. The last time I said the L word was like,
We say it to the dogs.
okay, you're
every
done.
day.
You gotta leave. That's the L word I said. You gotta leave.
He never told me.
You gotta leave. I gotta get up early. I got pilot training. Bye.
That's not true. He was at my house, and I told him he's gotta leave.
Okay.
That's true.
Oh. She's ethically and organically sourced.
In what regard?
6 figures in remote. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that you could do either of those things as HR.
I didn't think so either. Like, honestly, I had no idea where HR could go. I thought it was one track, dead end. I was looking for something else, so I just started searching remote. And then I found out there's this whole wonderful world of HR consulting. And then you do the fun HR. You don't have to fire people all the time or write people up or be the person who walks into the break room and everybody gets quiet, because nothing breaks my heart faster than that. But this is fun. I just do fun HR. I like employment law. I think the stuff's interesting. Now I get to focus on technology in the HR space, and that's way more fun than firing people. My heart is way too big for firing people all the time. Sad. That's not all that we do, but...
Is Josh rocking the 8 inches? Hold on, let me put the mouse on the end stream button. Did you just wink? I saw that.
I can't answer that.
Look.
Josh needs no performance improvement plan. That's the official answer.
Josh, do your Dave Ramsey impression.
He has such a good Dave Ramsey impression.
Any tips for starting a remote self-employed data scientist? That's hard, Matthew. Self-employed data scientist is hard because
It's a Josh question.
you'd have to find a business in need that already collects data, or you'd need to be able to tell them why they need to collect it, implement that, and then do something with that data that provides them more money. And I don't know what you're specialized in.
HR are not mean girls most of the time. Honestly, y'all think that, and so you don't talk to us, and so you think we're mean girls most of the time. So there's cool HR, and then there's regular HR, and I'm real sorry if you have a regular HR. But maybe give us a shot, because I know a lot of HR girls who are just like me and who just are fun and want to hang out and be friends, and I get it, though. I get it.
What certificate should I get to do what you do? She has what you got, a degree in communications?
I have a degree in communications, but if you want to do what I do, just specialize in something HR related. So I specialize in HR technology. I like the technology side of HR, and basically all that means is putting things digital instead of on paper.
West Coast,
That's what I do.
Can you dunk for us? Appreciate you. He said he's playing basketball. Can you just hit me with the switch? How much salary she's currently earning monthly?
I make 6 figures. The end.
So, let me do the math.
I support myself very well.
Like,
I own an RV, a brand new RV.
like 8 grand? Like 8 grand a month?
Yeah. Like I do very well for myself. I don't need anything else. That was my biggest goal in life, was be able to support myself and not need anybody else to support me. I just want to be independent, and I always have been, but it was like a little more of a struggle, right? But
HR at Fan Company. No, she's not.
now I fully support myself in a very nice way.
How did you land it?
Basic way.
So you got to look up for HR consulting gigs, basically. So you go to companies that have
remote, search work from home.
In consultancy.
Yeah, and consulting, HR consulting. That's a track in HR. You can do that, but nobody talks about it because they don't think it exists, but that it does.
Yeah, so HR consultancy is where you go to other companies that have like crappy software or crappy HR practices.
Or you don't have any kind of, they're still doing thing on paper, or all of their HR stuff is in Excel. That happens. Excel files so big they don't open for an hour and then they crash.
Yep. Do you live in an RV? No, she has
No,
she
I
has her own
have
place.
one.
She
Yeah,
just has an
that's-
RV so you go travel and do whatever.
Yeah, and have fun. Bring the dogs, and then you can still hike and like.
What's one thing that you want to cook together? Oh, dude, we need to make some chicken parm.
Yeah, we do.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Chicken
Make
parm
stuffed
would be
peppers,
good.
those are good.
Stuffed peppers,
But
that's
we haven't
easy.
done chicken parm together yet. We
We-
both
we haven't
can
done
make that,
We
though.
haven't done it at all.
No.
Chicken parm would be good.
It's because we're busy making pizza and tacos.
Do you think of a future together in a capacity? Like, we go day by day. She's probably in the future, like
I'm
1,000%.
always
She's like, let's get a house together and move somewhere. And I'm like, let's go day by day.
I'm always in the future.
Yeah.
Because I like you.
I'm a slow mover. I'm a way slow mover. I mean, you guys have seen it, the
Yeah.
videos. I move slower, right?
I feel like you move slower on the internet.
I'm way slow.
No Botox.
Can you dunk? No.
No work done. I barely wear makeup. Makes my face break out if I wear makeup. No, Coke Zero.
How often do you listen to music? Anytime, like most of the day. Most of the day. Y'all get married? Hell no, dude. No. You plan to stay in Utah as a home base?
This is the wrong hand.
No.
Listen, we'll go wherever the wind blows us. That's why Josh has a nice feather on his arm.
That's some cheese right there.
You could probably dunk. You're real tall.
Which part of Finland? It was Rahe and Lappeenranta. What is your computer specs? I got 64 gigs RAM, two 1080s. They're not TIs, just regular old school 1080s. And an AMD 1950X. Move at the pace y'all are both comfortable. That's what I do.
Most of the girls I know are my height or over. Trouble finding girl 5'7" or taller is where you live.
There was one question that I saw. Why you need special software? So some companies don't have software. They literally just have an Excel sheet. Why do you need more than that? Hey, dude, that's above my pay grade. Like, honestly, I don't know why you'd need more than that, but companies think they need more. Probably because of the laws. Probably because, like, all the laws.
Oh, hey, thank you, Tanya. What do I think of eyelash extensions? Listen, if your eyelashes tend to fall out, that's cool.
That's
if
a good
not,
question.
that's cool. They're
Please
not
answer
for
that
me.
question.
What question?
That question that I highlighted.
I already have answered that.
Yeah, but not on the stream.
I sure did. My ambition was to make 6 figures, and I did that. So now I'm thinking of the next thing I want to do. And my ambition is always to be able to be independent and take care of myself and have someone like this around to hang out with all the time. But that's what I like to do. And one day right now I'm learning to be the best consultant I can be, because one day I want to be a consultant on my own and have my own consulting business. That's what I want to do. But I don't know. I feel like your life is an evolution and you're always allowed to evolve. You just got to be working towards something.
Craig.
I never sit still. I went to school more than full time. I took 6 classes a semester. I worked full time, overtime, 60 hours a week on top of that the entire time to be able to take care of myself and not have to depend on anybody else. These are just always been my goals. That's what I want to do. That's what I do. I'm also running every single day because I want to run a marathon. Like, I want to climb all mountains I can.
We'll do a triathlon?
Yeah.
You got a bike?
These are my ambitions. I'm just an ambitious person. I'm an Aries, so I'm ambitious by nature. I do. I have a bike, and I was a swimmer. I swam through high school. I wasn't a good swimmer. I played water polo, but...
You like children? I mean, they're okay. I don't want them.
I don't. Sorry. I don't. I don't know what to do. If you give me a baby to hold, I don't know what to do. Nope.
I'm gonna work really hard to get a remote job, and marketing should be able to done remote, because that's this. Social media is online, so that should be. Is HR in the States as crazy as people make it seem?
I mean, it's just different from. I've done HR for global companies, so I kind of know a bit about how it works in like the EU. But I mean, they're crazier in their own ways. I mean, and then you have places like California that's basically its own country when it comes to employment law anyways. So HR is just HR, no matter where you are. It's what we're here for, is the same purpose, is to help the business, not do dumb shit to hurt the business.
Josh, how much you weigh? About 185.
And to help employees have a good experience to help the business, which is the part that makes me a little sad.
Don't like children blasphemy in Utah. I don't want them. I think you got to deal with them in Utah though.
Yeah. You do have to deal with a lot of strollers on your running path. That's for sure. Oh my God, get over.
CS with software engineering. I'm a bit late to this. What would you say I should work on the most to be a long-term employee at a tech company? Okay, you don't have any control of being a long-term employee at a tech company. You just gotta hope that they value your skills enough. So honestly, you need to figure out where they're going and learn those skills.
Yeah.
Are your girlfriends like you? What? Your girlfriends, are they like you?
Oh, like my friends?
Yeah.
Kind of, but if we were all the same, it'd be boring. I have a best friend of 20 years this year, and we are very different, and we're also a lot alike, and we're just
Dude, why are your hands so freezing?
Because I've been holding my drink. Warm them up. Also, there's no guarantee you're going to be a long-term employee anywhere. Most of the country is at will. Also, do you want to be? Do you really want to work somewhere in 20 years?
Music style? Oh, I just put on chill. It's called Chill Out Lounge.
Did I take student loans? I researched what I could do to not have to take loans.
You gotta drop the skincare routine.
I got both. I got scholarships.
Someone says, what's the skincare?
Just a little bit loans. I needed it. Skincare? Oh, I try not to eat garbage because it affects my face. I wash my face with a gentle salicylic acid face wash every day. I use an astringent when I need to, and I use a rose water thing sometimes. And then I don't know, I just pay attention. And I use a lot of Burt's Bees stuff if you're gonna get a blemish. They have this really good tea tree stick thing of just essential oils. It's not essential oils, I don't want to call it that, that's crap, but and you use that. I don't know, I just like natural things for my face. The biggest thing you can do is pay attention to what you are eating, and that'll help your face. But
did you go to a top-ranked
always
school?
wear sunscreen and hyaluronic acid moisturizer. Key. What? No, I did not go to a top-rated school.
Will you move out of Utah
or
HR?
Whatever. I didn't go to Ivy League school. I went to a state school.
Do you like Josh's hair massages? No, just scalp massages. Hair massage, nobody like that. It's the scalp massage.
He rubs my back. He rubs my head. It's nice. We do this for each other. It's nice.
Tea tree oil.
Mm-hmm. It's like tea tree and lemongrass and some others. I don't know. It's really good. It's by Burt's Bees. I love it. That's what I really like. But I don't know.
What's your workout while the gyms are closed?
I run.
Yeah,
outdoor.
I do body weight stuff or go to the park and run around or
we
just
tried to use my gym.
Smash a lot and do cardio like that instead. Just to get it on all the time. Just cardio.
The traction's there. So.
You can't do the boring positions though for the cardio. You can't do missionary. You got to do the ones where you hold them up, right? Those are the ones that you really get the arm gains on.
Listen, that's why you find somebody that you'd want to be stuck in quarantine with.
Bang on camera. No, you got to go subscribe to the OnlyFans for that. I got a Canon C200 Mark II. Don't worry, I got 15 stops of dynamic range dick coming on the OnlyFans. Please go subscribe. Just kidding. Don't do that. It's a joke.
I think thoughts on essential oils. I think they smell good. I like to use the oil diffuser in my house just like I like to light candles. I think they smell nice. Do I think they're going to cure cancer? No.
Demonetized.
Sorry.
No, it's what I said. Christian server. It's just a joke. Yeah. It's a joke. Hey Josh, advice for a cold dude like me.
Are you really cold?
No, he said like him. Like he's cold. Like Kevin's cold.
Well, that's what I mean. Kevin, are you actually cold or just people?
You just
tell
gotta
you
be
that?
able to make them. You gotta be able to elevate their emotions.
Yeah.
That's all that really counts. You can be cold and elevate their emotions, but you gotta elevate a girl's emotions. You gotta stimulate something. Otherwise, you're basically invisible.
I'll find a girl who thinks that's funny. Like, I don't know. Josh is really blunt with me. Some people might be offended. I think it's hilarious. You just gotta find somebody you
Do you have student
with.
loans?
I hate that word.
Somebody wants to know.
I took out a small student. I only took out what I needed, and it was for graduate school because I researched other ways to pay for college for my undergraduate, and then I decided I didn't want to do a graduate program because I don't want to be a manager. Also, be honest with yourself. Do you really want that degree? Do you really want to be a manager? It's cool. Like, do it. If you don't want to, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do, even if you already started doing it. And then
Are you into meditation?
I do meditate and do yoga. I just like it. It centers me. I have a lot of energy.
It centers me in my creative energies. I can't take that
Mostly
serious.
it's just stillness. If I meditate, it's like...
Do you use your energy pad? Your energy
no,
pad.
but I need one. I could borrow Michael's.
Most guys I know in the tech industry tend to be very blunt. We're also loving in our own way. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right?
Yeah, in your own way. Find a girl who likes that. There's girls who vibe with that. My energy is completely opposite, I feel like, for when it comes to like this stuff, or at least I'm just really, I don't know, I guess loud and outgoing, and Josh is like even and chill, and I don't know, we complement each other. I like it, he's into it. Like, do what makes y'all happy.
Management lets go an employee, gives the employee an opportunity to stay as long as needed. Should an employee be grateful and depart? I mean, why would you be grateful for the person who took away your livelihood? That's just me.
You don't gotta be grateful to a company.
But you don't gotta give them the finger. It's up to you. Do you want to use them as a reference, or do you want to use your friend? I feel like I just use my friend and tell them that that was my manager.
Also, that part doesn't matter a lot anyways, because all HR can ask for is employment dates and your job title of your last company. We can't ask opinions like that anyways. And if you do give somebody as a reference, like, why would you give somebody you work with? I mean, you can, that's fine, but give them a peer. And a lot of times managers are prohibited from giving formal references by the company they work for, so they just defer to HR anyways, and we can't say anything. Also, we didn't work with you enough to know, like, those things aren't going to be in your employment file or anything like that. So
say love
like
you to
Josh
each other.
says, bring your
No,
friends.
we're not saying the L word.
Not on the internet.
Not off the internet. How did HR get into yoga and meditation? Did you do a brown bag training at lunch?
No, but that would have been fun. No. Highly do not recommend bending all over at work. What an HR nightmare that would be. I don't know, it's just fun. I've always done it. I just like stretching and being peaceful, and that's nice. That's what I don't know, I just like it.
What else? I was laid off a few months ago, but did the contract job for the company. I was never paid. Now they want stuff from me that I deleted. Should I use what? It cut off.
Self-taught is fine. Having an education is good. I'll always preach education. I know Josh is a little bit different like
It depends on what you do.
Yeah. I mean, whatever it's going to be, and I say get an education, but also, like, you can be self-taught, especially with code. So many people are self-taught with that now, and I've seen that be ultra successful.
Holy shit, that's a big ass dog.
And I've seen it not be. Yeah, it is. Just put effort into whatever you're doing in life. Put in some effort. It'll work out.
HR lady, condo, house, or apartment?
Doesn't matter if it's where you want it to be. I mean, a house would be cool. I want a backyard for my dog, but she also likes to sunbathe on my porch, and people watch the street below. So
Carter, you should say make them pay, dude.
if I'm happy where I'm living, then I'm happy. I don't care. Can I pay for it myself?
That's a good question. Is HR office romantic relationship really forbidden at all companies?
No, they're not. And even if they say that they are, they can't really hold up number one or number two. Do you have to tell anybody? Like, nobody needs to know. That's your private life, your personal life. Have one after work.
Don't
recommend
do that,
it.
dude.
It's
Don't shit where you eat, fam.
I do not recommend.
Don't date people at work. Because if you break up, it's going to be real awkward. And also, if you're together at work and then you're together outside of work and then you're together 24/7, there's no space there. That doesn't seem like that'd be good.
Don't you want a little bit of space inside the work? Like, no, don't work. I mean, I would recommend not to say that. I've never done that.
Does it matter where you get your degree for HR?
No. It doesn't really matter where you get your degree for anything. I mean, I guess it's cool if you went to an Ivy League school, but you probably shelled out a ton more money than you needed to. Or I guess your parents probably could have paid for it, or you are in some debt. But as long as you have a degree. I mean, we're probably going to give you a little bit of an eye raise if it's from one of those for-profit schools or something cheesy, but like, it doesn't matter. If you got a degree, you got a degree.
What if a manager's dating a subordinate? Most companies have a bylaw written in that you can't do.
Nope. That's the one thing you gotta tell somebody if it's your manager, if you're in a position of power, because that can come back really bad. Otherwise,
look at those dogs.
Oh,
Just chilling.
So cute. She's so happy over there.
You said ambitious is one of your main requirements for a girl. She said she has no ambitions now that she reached her goal of 6 figures.
Nobody says that I have no ambitions.
No, dude, it's not like that.
No.
Actually, she wants to do consulting on her own.
Yeah. Right now, I'm learning to be my best consultant so I can get to that point. Like, that's what I want to do.
No, the correct answer is that she's learning the software that she's going to sell to other clients, basically.
Honestly, I'm an ambitious person. I put a lot of effort into whatever I'm doing. I think that's good. I'm never stagnant. I'm always open.
Would you recommend Propecia for 22-year-olds struggling? Yes. Actually, yes. So, like, right here, I don't know, I've never said this before, but, like, it's not even that obvious. It's not even that bad. I just have thin hair in general, but, like, Propecia is for preventing your hair falling out. Anyways, like, right here, I started to notice just a little bit thin. And I was like, nope, time to get some finasteride. It's not like...
He looks fine.
Maybe I'm just overdoing it, but, yeah, definitely, as soon as you detect hair loss, get on the finasteride. You just go to, I think I have Roman. That's what it's called, Get Roman. And they deliver it. Mm-hmm. Boom, you take that every day. It's like $40 for 3 months. Your hair will not fall out. Prevents testosterone from converting to DHT, which is what causes your hair to fall out. So, yeah. Also, you get a little testosterone boost too. So you're good. Yeah. In case you men didn't know.
My biggest ambition too is to never sit back and let somebody take care of me, ever, 1000%. Ever. I'm always gonna order Amazon and nobody's ever gonna raise an eyebrow at me. That's for damn sure.
You're sharing revenue from this vid. No, she don't need it.
No, I don't need it.
Makes you impotent. No, it doesn't.
I just hang out. It's fun. I like it.
Finasteride doesn't make you impotent.
Also, we don't care about kids, so.
My hair lighting is already receding. What do I do to get it back? There's a couple options. There's some, like, you get, it's called minoxidil. It's called minoxidil. You just, like, drip it. You got to do it every day, though. And then you take that with finasteride, and then, boom, your hair will grow back. Takes long, but, like, 6 months, but you can do it. Seriously, go look it up. I mean, there's, like, Hims and Get Roman, and I have Get Roman.
Thank you, Tanya. Tanya's got my back.
Does it help the hair grow back? Yeah. And so it stops the hair from falling out, and then it helps the hair grow back. So typically your hair would grow and then fall out and grow and fall out. But now it stops the DHT production. You get a little testosterone boost because now you got all this extra testosterone that's not converting to DHT. You get a little boost, and your hair stops falling out, and it regrows. Boom. So... so you take finasteride and minoxidil, and the minoxidil you just take in the shower. You just drip it wherever the spots are, the thinning spots.
Somebody asked if I'm going to help your business. I really like just sitting here and hanging out. This is just hanging out with Josh for me. This is fun. That's what we do. We just hang out anyways. Why not read some stuff and answer some stuff? It's fun.
Yeah, it helps the hair grow back. Like right here, it used to be like a little bit of a thin spot, but now I'm good. What cases do you need calculus as a programmer? Very, very rarely. Maybe as a machine learning engineer or creating AI algorithms. DHT is also a testosterone. Yes, but DHT is what is the type of testosterone that the free testosterone converts into, and then it makes your hair fall out. So taking Propecia or finasteride stops that from happening, and then, boom, look. So minoxidil is just, what's that stuff? Rogaine. Rogaine is the what it's called, right? And they also have like off-brand version. It's the same thing. It's called minoxidil. Yeah, dude, I don't want my hair to fall out. That sucks. Like, because both my grandparents have their hair that's just gone entirely. And so I knew my day is coming, right? So as soon as I detected anything, all right, take it, boom. No side effects. It's fine. Get a little test boost. It's fine. So it's called minoxidil. Maybe I should make a video about this. I don't think anyone cares, right? Like,
they all have so many questions about your hair. Your hair's great. Josh smells good.
Like that.
I just like
Josh
it.
smells good, dude. I always got cologne on.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. What do you think about MBA? Listen, Josh can answer this in a minute, but my half a master's is an MBA in human resource management, and halfway through I decided it wasn't for me. It was really boring and I didn't need it to do what I wanted to do, so I quit. If it's something you want, get it, but I didn't want it. I didn't need it, and so I said, peace out, I'm done. I don't want this. Which is fine. If it ever makes sense for you, I'll bear back.
Anime hair. I would care. Your dad has a head full of hair. You don't get your genetics from your dad. You get your genetics from your mother's dad. And my mother's dad is bald. Josh, if you start losing it and can't fix it, nah, dude. Y'all know Ashton Kutcher takes that too, right? Like if y'all go look up Ashton Kutcher, he takes finasteride. That's what you guys wonder how celebrities keep their hair. That's how they do it. They take finasteride. It was like this dude's like 80 years old. He's got a full head of hair. What's going on? Like David Beckham. Like dude's got a full head of hair. Takes finasteride. Have you guys been dating for 6 months? Not quite 6 months, but more than 90 days. So that's why I have a widow's peak. Can't tell if it's receding or not, though. Yeah, look for thinning. Like everybody gets all the dudes get this, like that happens is when you just get older, right? But like if it starts going like this and you get that little island right there, you know what I'm talking about? Like it goes back and around, you get this little island, that little Jude Law island right there, dude. Nah, you gotta stop that in its tracks. Finasteride, $40 for 3 months.
It's gonna be a full commercial soon.
Finasteride or Minox. You take both. You gotta take both. You gotta take both. Take finasteride if you had to pick one, though. Welcome to regrow your hair and stop it from falling out stream with Josh.
Listen, hair's a plus.
How'd you come to know about this hair medicine? Because I looked in the mirror one day and I saw like right here there was just a little bit of a thin spot where I was like, wait, why can I see my scalp? Is it because I'm wearing hats? I don't know. But I typed on and I went, boom. Can you link that? All right, look. Maybe I should just get the friggin' referral link. I don't even know if I have one. It's just auto gets mailed to you. You have to do like a call with the doctor. Like he'll hop on a video call with the doctor. He says, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Yo, I got this spot right here where I can see my scalp." He's like, "All right, here you go." And I was like, "Cool, thanks."
How much does a resume design matter? I've seen that question a few times. Listen, we have a whole resume review stream recorded on the channel. Check it out. That'll answer your questions. And you won't even have to wait very long. We answer that question a lot. Just make it readable. It's important. Also, if you're enjoying this stream, go ahead and hit like for us.
Did you get scholarships for school?
Yeah, I researched that. Why would you shell out money you don't have to? Totally research scholarships. Get what you can. There's a lot of different things that different states offer. You don't just have to get scholarships for writing resumes. I ended up with a really cool one just because my mom was in the service in Texas. So check those things out. Look at everything you can. Utilize the offices at your school. Don't spend money you don't have to, especially not on education. there's plenty of money out there to help. And if you have to take out a loan, that's fine. Like, everybody, that's why those exist. Like, if you have to do it, that's cool. But also, if you don't have to pay something back because you got a scholarship, why not?
I don't know. I'm waiting to make the video where I talk about TRT.
I did both scholarship and loans, but never take out more than you want to have to pay back.
Josh, does finasteride have effects on the intimate life? No. No, you get the testosterone boost. It's fine.
All of our life is great.
It's fine.
That's because we followed our own rules, though, and made sure we were attracted to the people that we want to date.
Yeah, Propecia and finasteride are the same thing. Yo, this is important. Like, it's a hard topic for dudes. Like, when dudes see their hair thinning or falling or receding, you know, it's like it's terrible, and you don't know what to do. So you just try to deal with it, or you try to get a cut where it's like it's not obvious, and then you start wearing hats all the time, and then the next thing you don't want to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. So it's like
happens to girls too, and it sucks, man. Go talk to your doctor, see what you can do if it'll help you.
I heard finasteride have bad side effects. That's why well, I don't have any bad side effects. No side effects.
Breathing now has bad side.
Yeah, dude, everything has side effect, literally.
Yeah. Decide what makes sense for you. What do you want more? Like, that's what you should think about. That's how you should approach everything in life. What's more important to you? What's more important?
Maybe I'll make a video about like all the supplements that I take. I used to be like natural up until, I don't know, months ago. Now I'm not natural anymore. Got on the TRT therapy. Better. Talk about that maybe. I don't know. I think be careful with that. I don't know. Especially at 22, yeah. Do women like bald guys?
Depends on what you're into. I know girls who do, and I know girls who don't. I don't usually swipe.
What does Josh have to say about his student loans? I have like
some people do.
10 grand left. I could pay him off, but I would like to rebuild my credit.
Yeah.
Ahmed, yeah. Roger that.
Yeah.
What's TRT? TRT is testosterone replacement therapy.
Maybe you should do a whole video.
Yeah, because that's what I do.
Your whole routine.
I did research for years on testosterone because I was convinced that I had low T. But you do all the natural stuff first, right? Like you take the pills, you exercise better, you eat better, whatever, no fap, whatever, right? Like you try to fix all the natural ways. And then you take the blood test and you confirm the low testosterone. And you're like, oh, wow, shit.
We all do that for different things, though, right?
Content you didn't subscribe for. Yeah, that's like my whole channel now. Welcome to content you didn't subscribe to.
But they did. I feel like you're up front. They subscribe to
That's
Josh.
what content
Josh
you didn't subscribe for. I'm on TRT.
Yeah.
My experience.
Yeah, but if you're also balding, maybe just go ahead and get rid of all of it. Don't do the U-shape thing. Don't try to hold on to it.
Should minoxidil foster beard growth? Yeah, it's all hair growth. It's like my
cool.
facial, my face. That's why my face hair grows so fast. I got shaved like every day because my.
I like it when you don't shave. I like it when you do.
Yeah,
good yesterday,
it's the free tea that's important.
Good.
Yeah, so when I took when I took the blood test for the testosterone indicator, I had really high like total testosterone, but it was neutralized by what's called this SHBG, sex hormone binding globulin, which basically if you have testosterone in your body as a man, it neutralizes it and makes it so your body can't use it. So you have free testosterone and it converts into DHT, which makes your hair fall out. And then you have sex hormone binding globulin, which basically neutralizes testosterone so your body can't use it. And I had really high levels of that. So I had super high overall, but the free T is the one that matters. So, you know, like decided to get on the TRT. Been on that for a while. But
Does
nobody
HR
would know, right? Like,
Does she like corporate cringe? It's funny. We laugh about it all the time. We just made a video about it. I think it's hilarious too. These are all just things that I say in my head and don't usually let it out in my professional life, and then I laugh about it later. Are we going to have kids? No. We don't want kids.
no.
And I didn't want them before Josh, and I won't want them later. I'm not a child's person. This is not... so many annoyances. So,
Josh, how do you have colored eyes? What?
he was born that way, or maybe it's Maybelline.
High testosterone makes you hairy? No. No, we're talking about finasteride and stuff for that. Like testosterone for me was just like lower energy levels.
Yeah.
That's why I have a higher pitched voice in general.
His voice is fine.
I know, but like compared to dudes that have
I guess.
stereotypically higher free T, it's a higher, like there's just different things like being able to focus. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't really talked about, like focus levels, energy levels, anxiety levels, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
But you don't have like a hairy back or anything, which is nice.
Would you make another channel? No.
No. I always tell Josh, I'm here for Josh. I'm not here for YouTube.
I took
It's
the Beard
fun,
Club
but it's
stuff
not-
for 4
I won't
months.
do
Yeah,
it.
I don't. Yeah. What happens if you don't have a child you didn't plan for? That won't happen.
No, there's
got to have
options.
got to have vasectomy.
My body, my choice. I
Okay.
have options.
Don't say that on the stream.
Sorry. I say what I want.
I don't care that you're dating, and neither should anyone else. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I agree. Nobody should care.
I made about 1/10. Yeah, dude. You like it's weird. You get shamed. You're like, you don't have natural testosterone. I was like, it's not, dude. It's just genetic, man.
Yeah.
It's like genetic, bro.
That's stuff you can't help. Like, that sucks. Fix it if you want to. Or don't if you don't.
It's like you gotta do all the natural stuff first because you think you're crazy.
Do whatever makes you happy. Do it, don't do it. It's nobody else's business.
Just
They're
make a
not
video?
into it, they're not for you.
Yeah, maybe. All right, we've been here for 2 hours. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna head out. We can go do things.
We're
It's
hungry.
3 o'clock. Dude, I'm hungry.
It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
It's almost dinner time.
Make sure I didn't miss any questions. All right, I'll get the resume review back. Show me your WoW videos. Oh, dude. Why do you think we're on this date? Like, that's what...
I've seen those.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I watch
So-
them play video games all the time. It's fun.
We're going to
I
go.
play with them.
Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. It's her channel now. All right. Thanks for being here. See you guys later.
Bye.
Wait.
If you had fun with us, give it a like
Oh,
while
yeah.
you're here.
Yeah, maybe just hit like before you head out. That'd be sweet. All right. Let's find music before I end it. Let's see. This will work. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being here. Leave a like before you head out.